All right, everybody, good afternoon, and welcome to another very interesting time we're going to be sharing together on how to get set up on Google Business Profile. So, I'm going to be jumping over to the chats to see how the engagement has been so far. So, I can see the chat has been bubbling, bubbling, bubbling. Nabila Mohammed, thank you so much. You were the first person that commented on this particular session. So thank you so much for joining us and everybody. Osimade, who else is here from Lagos? Irene, welcome. Um, who else is here? Osimade again. Irene, Aisha Mohammed, Irene again. Falilat, Osimade, Oluwatosin, Victoria, Lilian Ngositi Chukuka. Okay, I hope I didn't cut my tongue. Ijoma, Esther, Enefet, Grace, Sophie's Kitchen, Chika, Victoria, Florence, everybody, Hamzat. Thank you so very, very much. Thank you so much for joining us once again this afternoon to share this stage with us. I hope you enjoyed the morning session with Sandra. So share with us what you picked up. You picked up two, three ideas that are very useful to you. Right, so you can see Amarachi on the chat. She's there with a blue spanner. Please do well to say hi to her and tell her how you're faring, tell her where you are, and tell her how basically your life is faring today. All right, thank you so much, everybody. Queen, thank you. Comfort, thank you. Ngozi Chukuka. Uh-huh. I got it this time. I hope I tried this second time. Ngozi, Ngozi Chukuka. Bear with me. Irene, Omowumi, and basically just everybody. All right. Happy day. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. I hope you've been enjoying your day, wherever you're joining us from. Okay, so it's 2 p.m. here in Nigeria. I wouldn't know which country you are, but a lot of names I'm seeing here are mostly Nigerians. So if they say, if there's somebody from another country here, please let me know. Hi, Esther. Hi, Skanya this afternoon. And who else is from a different country? Please tell us where you're joining us from. We'll be happy to give you a shout out and to tell you a very happy welcome. So, just some homekeeping, housekeeping. Hit that like button, number one. Hit the thumbs up button, number one. Go down to the subscribe button, hit it if you are yet to, and then hit that notification bell, turn it on, right? And then hit the share button, and then copy that link, and then remind a friend, invite a friend, so that they come join us here as we have this very interesting topic together. Once again, my name is Udeme, and I'm a trainer with Impact Her, and I'm going to be sharing this particular state with you on how to get set up on Google Business Profile. As usual, please do well to keep us busy, do well to keep Amarachi very busy, and do well to keep us very engaged. Ask us questions from across everything. From this topic, this morning's topic, yesterday, whatever crosses your mind, feel free, feel happy to talk to us here. Hi Lillian, hi Uganda this afternoon. Hi Lyra, hi Cameroon, hi Irene, hi Ghana, and Teresa, you're in Abuja. I'm in Abuja as well. I hope the side you are is fine. And everybody in Nefet, I know you're joining us from Calabar from yesterday. And Sophie Kitchen, thank you so much. I really appreciate everybody. Please keep the tempo up. And I'm going to be asking you a truckload of questions as usual. And we're going to be having a couple of class activities, if I may say so. Omo Wumi, oh wow, you're a pig farmer. Interesting. I've not seen a female do pig farming before. Wow, that's quite phenomenal. Well done. Okay, so I'll be asking a truckload of questions, and I expect to answer a truckload of questions back. And we have a couple of class activities. I'll tell you to do some things on your browser, right? And I hope you just do some things back and ask us. Let's engage. Let's make it super fun. So that's and just so you know, nobody can be wrong here. You can't go wrong. Your answers are correct. All your answers are correct already. Okay, so feel free to drop anything. No, feel free. We want you to keep us busy, keep us engaged. Okay, so I'll just jump over to tell you that the agenda we have today is first off to discover Google profile, the Google business profile, and then we head over to get set up on the Google business profile, and then we head over to the last part, which is going to be to create an engaging Google business profile listing. Now you must have heard GMB. You must have been GMB before what you knew. Google My Business is now Google Business Profile. It's the same thing. The name just changed, just like the way Google changed um, Google Suites, G Suites to Google Workspace. The same platform still. So this one changed from Google My Business to Google Business Profile. So if you hear me mention Google My Business, just know that I'm talking about the same thing. All right. Okay. So now we have just a reminder for you. We have the Hustler Academy, and for small business owners, NGOs, medium business owners. So just head over to g.co/, Hustle Academy, and then sign up for the program so that you get enrolled in the next cohort. It's a week packed full of a lot of activities around learning, skilling yourself to grow your business, gathering the right information for your marketing. You get to learn how to pitch, you get to learn um, financing, marketing, and everything in details, and even with some practicals. And at the end of the day, you get matched with a mentor who is going to lead you through the entire process and to help you through, to give you some ideas and tips to help your business to grow and to scale. All right, so let's see how you can discover your Google business profile. So, can you find this is the first part? Remember, I said we're going to have a couple of activities, and please, I hope you have a writing material close to you so that you can jot down a few of the tips and tricks we're going to be sharing here, right? Okay, so we are going to be doing the first activity right now. So let's say you are shopping, you are just trying to find pizza. Can you find pizza where you are? So I want you to, if you are using a smartphone, you may need to maybe just minimize the YouTube yet and just head over to your browser and look for pizza. Use a particular keywords, use a particular keyword, whatever keyword of your choice, and look for pizza. We are looking for pizza. Everybody is on the hunt for pizza. So I want you to suggest to me the keywords you used. Okay, so I'll be looking at the charts to see the keywords you use. And who else is here? Ijoma, welcome. Maria, welcome. Um, Reza, okay. I left the first one so that I won't cut my tongue. Ami Precious, Fate Doris. Okay, you've registered for the Google Bootcamp. Thank you so much, Ruth from Port Harcourt, and Lan Laika Africa Store. Thank you, Nkechi, Sarah Enyinanya, Irene, Abula Esther, and everybody that's here. Okay, what was your keyword? So let me know, what keyword did you use to make that search as we are hunting for pizza? Okay, Lillian said pizza. Chika said eatery. Okay, Quinta said pizza near me got Uber Eats as the first one. Beautiful. Temidaya said pizza. Okay. Um, who else is saying something? Chika said pizza. Okay. So keep your responses coming. I want to know what keywords got to your mind for you to just get to type. Did you just type pizza or did you type pizza near me? Yes, like what Esther did. Esther Bigway, thank you. You just type pizza near me. I'm sorry, I couldn't show you pizza in a different country. Pizza in Port Harcourt, beautiful. That's Victoria. Pizza in Lagos. And Comfort said pizza in Lagos. Pizza delivery, Tina. Pizza aroma, wow. Pizza near me, pizza in Ibadan, pizza near me. I did pizza around me, beautiful. Nofisat, thank you. Pizza in Kebbi State was what I typed. Thank you so much. Queen, pizza in Enugu, pizza near me, Ijoma. Thank you so much. Please, let's keep the bubble on. Let's keep the tempo up. Okay, so let's see a couple of suggestions, a few keywords that you might have used. Like somebody said pizza, some other person said pizza near me, and all of that. So what are keywords? Keywords are very, very important for every business website, as those are basically what drives the traffic and the targeted results to your website and your business for free. Now you can bear me witness that that keyword that you type gave you a couple of search results, right? So what that basically means is if the person that is having that website did not have pizza or pizza near me, pizza in Patakot, around this keyword, around this content, whether it's a Google My Business page, whether it's a website, there's a possibility that Google is not going to crawl that website and show it to you among the results. That is how Google basically works, right? So when you type a keyword in the search query as a search query, Google is going to crawl the websites, crawl all the websites that are available on the internet, and pick out uh, websites that have those keywords available on them. And then it's going to show to you, and all of this happen in a split of seconds, something like this. Show to you all those responses. That's why sometimes you go down and see page 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Right? Why are they showing to you what is happening on the first page? Is basically because the ones that are showing on the page one are optimally optimized. They've done a proper work of SEO on those particular websites, right? So some of you must have searched for pizza. For somebody like me that has been privileged to eat the original Italian pizza before, where I will have tried Italian pizza around me, it was a privilege, a very rare one. And so some of you type pizza near me, pizza in your location, pizza around my area, pizza around me. All of that are just to play around with keywords to see what Google will show to you. Just to explain what keyword basically does for your business, for your brand, for your websites. Okay, so Google Maps now is more like a web-based service that provides detailed information, regions and sites around the world. Because Google Map also offers satellites and street views of location. Is only used for people on the road or those that are planning a holiday. It's not only used for other for people that are on the road or those that are planning a holiday, and it's just useful across for small businesses because it's a very powerful tool. Believe me, it's a very powerful tool. If people want to locate you to the exact point where your business actually exists, what is going to help them is going to be the Google Map. Now you can bear me witness if you've gotten missing before. Who has gotten missing before? Okay, tell me the truth. Have you been missing before? I've missed my way before. Just tell me, have you missed your way before? I've missed my way a couple of times. What always come to my rescue? Google Map. Google Map always rescue me every time of the year, right? And especially when you enter a town that you're not so conversant with. So you always find that you need to always fall back on something. You need to always fall back on Google to see where the map will lead you. If you are driving, if you are trying to give somebody direction, so that you will not get completely lost. Cynthia, thank you so much. At least I have somebody telling me the truth. Also, I've missed my way a couple of times, so it's not even something I'm proud about, but that's the reality. So when you don't know your way, Google Map is where you should always fall back on, right? And then it's very very important as well for your business. Somebody can trace you to the exact point where that your business actually exists. Lyra, thank you so much again for that. Someone said, Eresa, I use Google Map while going to a bank. Yes, yes. So before you get missing and you appear on television and you say this child is declared missing. All right. Thank you so much for all those beautiful responses. So let's see a couple of ways you can connect with customers in moments that matter. So when you search for businesses near you, it comes up with a truckload of list of suggestions. So Google gets to suggest places that customers might like, map-based places that shows them the search and all the search history that actually exists. So with this in mind, we have that 87% of smartphone users always turn to search first in a moment of need. So not just when you're trying to find direction, people search for basically everything. You want to ask Google where to eat, you want to ask Google um, anything about clothes, about hairstyle, because everybody jumps on Google first just to get things done. So these are very key statistics that should raise your concern. We also have that 30% of all mobile searches are related to location. So that is to draw your attention that people are searching for location per time, telling you how important that Google Map actually is. And now we have 67% of those who use Google Maps as are referred to apps. 69% say that Google Map is a preferred navigation app most times. All right. So there are other maps, but people always prefer Google because Google is more robust and has gotten a lot of human beings' data and has a lot of more information. All right, so a couple of benefits of the map. You can always mark your location, right? You can always first set an exclusive online presence that shows where your business actually is based, where your business actually is located. It's just one of those ways you can use to drive awareness to your company or your brand. And then you can make your business discoverable by helping customers to learn about your business online through geographic relevance. And then, like other services from the search engine giants Google, you place your business in an amazing resource for small or medium-sized businesses to also get listed. The map and the Google Business Profile gives you that privilege to get your business listed on the map, and then you also get directions to find you, right? People have businesses that actually exist, but they are not on the map. So when people want to search for them, they lose track of them because they don't exist on the map. It could be very frustrating, trust me. So no matter how beautiful your services are, if people can't trace you to the exact point where you exist, they may not tend to trust you because people feel more confident that they can track a particular business to where they actually exist physically. So Google Map offers directions to people who wish to visit your office or your store, and that can improve yourself, improve your brand awareness, and basically just improve everything around you. So get found on Google for free of charge. It's completely free to get set up on Google My Business and Google Business Profile. So it's therefore important that your business has a listing for potential customers to find on Google. So what exactly is the Google Business Profile? All right, but meanwhile, you get to conduct nearby searches using the maps. You find local businesses, you view the maps, and you get directions. You discover your business and other businesses globally. You find local businesses, you search for nearby businesses, you get directions, and then you can also save some locations. You can find that option that is there on your screen. You can just save some locations. You can always want to go back later to look at. All right, so search um, and choose a business near me with Google Map. How many people got a response from the search you made earlier? How many people got a reply? What was there for you? What were the replies that Google gave to you? Okay. Oh, I had a couple more responses here. Missing my way, of course, when I'm in Abuja. Oh, sorry, sorry, Faith. Yeah, it happens every time. Even me in Abuja, yeah, it happens to me a lot of times. So Google Map always comes to the rescue. All right. I missed my way to CSC office. Sorry, Ebuka. Where I was going is just some minutes stop, just some minutes walk, thanks to Google Map. Yes, and Google Map will always come to the rescue. All right. So, did you find a response when you actually made that search? So, what did you see? Did you find any business that you would possibly click from the pizza search you made? Let's use the pizza that we earlier made. So, drop it in the chat. What responses, what replies came to you, and if they are useful locations that on a hungry day, you can love to just sneak in and check things out. Now, I ask you to just search for pizza. I never even asked you if you like pizza. I know a lot of people don't like pizza. Some people prefer shawarma, and some people prefer burger, and the rest of them. But you can bribe me with pizza. I bet you. You want to bribe me? Just get me pizza. All right. So I wouldn't know if you're a lover of pizza, right? If you've eaten the original Italian one, you understand why I'm saying that you can bribe me with pizza, right? So, I'm sure you got some information. Yes. Okay. Somebody said you had three places where pizza is close by. I'm sure you got some information that can be very useful to you when you made that search. All right. So, what basically makes a listing stand out? What actually drew your attention to the one that you possibly click? We are going to see a couple of ideas what will actually make a listing to stand out. So there are a number of factors which affect whether we got to select a business because we may want to think that the business is trustworthy or is worth visiting. Now, the first thing that would have drawn my attention, I'm sure it would have drawn your attention to, is if they had very beautiful images. Now you get to see what that pizza looks like, so that you begin to even draw ahead of even making a move to that place. They'll show you those pictures so that you begin to swallow your saliva, you know, salivate first before you even think of making a move. So the pictures must have been one of the things that must have caught your attention. Now, that aside from the pictures, we have the reviews. What are people saying about that business? Like I said, personally, if I want to shop online, what I do first is I go to the reviews first before I look elsewhere. I want to see what people are writing about your brand before I look elsewhere. Now, the next thing you're going to be looking at is the address. Is it actually a location that actually exists? Just like I said, people tend to relate more with businesses that have a physical place they can relate with. And now you have the contact in case you need to make or cancel a reservation, check in or out. Contacts should have been there. That is one of the things that must have drawn your attention. And then their business operation hours, when to visit, when not to visit. Businesses that are open 24 hours, well, some people may not like it, but some may like it anyway. So these basic details are what people always look out for when they're actually choosing a business that they're searching for online. So if your listing on Google is complete, you're more likely to be considered very reputable. You're more likely to attract local visits, and you're more likely to end up with a purchase. But what does this basically mean in practice? Because at the end of setting up your Google business profile, is important you get to get it verified. Your listing should be complete. All these details should be there. Your operation hours, your contact details, so that people can get to call you directly from search. People can get to drop you messages directly from search. They can just tap on that link and drop you their 5-star review, and your images are catchy. Your address is there. People can trace you to the exact point where you exist, and it makes people feel confident and relaxed when dealing with you. Okay, so a typical Google business profile is a free tool that lets you manage how your business appears on Google search and on Google Map. It's a free tool. For those of you that attended our session yesterday, you know that the Google business profile is the tool that is used for the local SEO, the local search engine optimization. And then the Google Search Console is the one that is used for the technical search engine optimization. All these features will include adding your business name, your location, your operation hours, getting to monitor and reply to all your reviews, adding photos, learning where and how people are coming from the analytics part of it. And more importantly, you can always verify and edit your business information. And you have a free website attached to it. All you just need to do is just to go up there and just edit that template that already exists to suit what you want. So statistic also has it that when searching for local information, 33% of people look for business hours and 32% look for locations. I fall in that 32%, and 27% look for reviews. I also fall in that 27%. I don't know which percentage you personally fall into. If you fall into people that are looking for business hours, me, I fall into locations and views first. All right. So make the most of your free business profile. So it's important that you know that your Google business profile ultimately attracts customers. You attract customers with a great business profile because you get to post photos and offers to your profile to show what makes your business special and unique. And then you also have more ways to reach people by calling. People can get to message you or leaving you reviews to know what you're doing well and what you're not doing well. And then with more ways to transact, you can do more businesses on your Google business profile. Then you also get to see how customers connect with you, the clicks, the calls, the bookings, the followings, and how customers are engaging with your business profile on the daily. You can always track the activities that are happening around your space. Right? So next, when you head over to marketingkits.withgoogle.com, you just need to have that small space where you get to type your business name. And luckily, it is verified. So what Google is going to give to you is going to be all those short snippets and replies. They are editable. They are very beautifully designed and crafted. And then you're going to see Google is going to pick a line of on your review and make a very beautiful snippet for you. You can change the edges, you can change the color, you can change the theme and everything. You can pick a line from what your business description is, from what people are saying about you, and all those little things to generate all these things for you without any cost. And you can use this now to post on your social media, on the various platforms, on your WhatsApp, just so as to drive more traffic to what you do. All right, so let's see how we can stay competitive with the Google Business Profile. So Google Business Profile will help you to make informed marketing decisions based on the customer feedbacks and reviews. And then you also get to learn from successes and the mistakes of what others are doing, so that you can always tweak your own details and to make it more appealing to your target audience. And also, you also get to understand what services to offer your customers, because you learn from what they're feeding you back with and what you could do better, how you could do it better. And then you also get to identify how to stand out from the crowd through research. You stand out from the crowd, what you can do different from your competitors, what is that unique selling point that you have. And then ultimately, you get to discover the industry trends and get to find out customer preferences, what's happening around your terrain, what is happening around your niche. All of this will be offered to you through Google, the Google Business Profile. All right, so I'm going to be taking the first pause, the first of the three pauses I'm going to be taking to answer to your questions. Okay, just a reminder, hit the thumbs up button, right? Hit the subscribe button if you are yet to, hit the turn on the notification bell, and click the share link, invite a friend. Please, we are waiting for your friends to join us here. We are waiting for that person that is on the group chat that is yet to join us here. Please ask us questions wherever you need help. From wherever you need help, please ask us questions. So let me just go through the chat to see if I have a couple of questions. Okay, thank you so much for all the engagement so far. Nofisat, Victoria, everybody, Maria, just basically everybody. So Maria said, Raisa, not Maria. That's a good strategy to always look at the commentary, because people will use beautiful professional pictures yet produce what they advertise. Yes, so I always love to look at the reviews first before any other thing. Okay, yeah, and Nofisat said the same thing, and Esther said the same thing. Yes, we always look at the reviews first to see what people are saying about you before we fall headlong. All right. So, okay. So since I don't have questions, I'm just going to go back and just continue with the presentation. But please do well to ask us questions if you have any. Feel free to ask us questions across anything. If there's any challenge you have, we are here. That is why we are here. So just ask us, and we'll be happy to respond. And Fed asked, are there any point in time when you will be asked to start paying while using GMB? No, GMB is free from start to finish, from top to bottom. It's completely free. Yes, reviews and comments are extremely important. So it's free from start to finish. The website is free. Putting your business on the map is free. All the pictures uploading, videos uploading, making your daily posts, everything is free, free, free. It's just Google's way of encouraging you to put your business on the map and have more people reaching out to you. Basically, that. Yeah. So it's free. Can I use a new telephone number for? Thank you so much, Faith. That was a beautiful question. Can I use a new telephone number for a new Google account for my business? That came from Lillian. Okay, so I wouldn't really understand this your question. Are you talking about the Google Business Profile? If you want to edit your phone number, fair and nice. Just head over there under your info section and just edit whatever information you want to edit. Yes, but I wouldn't really understand when you said Google account. Sounds like something else. Okay. Um, you said you are a home baker, and Esther, you're a home baker. Is it advisable to put your home address? Yes, it's advisable to put your home address. Like I said, people prefer to have a business they can trace to where it actually exists. Odunayo, thank you so much. Lillian, thank you so much for that question. But some vendors buy reviews. Well, I don't know how they do that. For Google, I wouldn't know why, but it helps. I don't know. I can't recommend that. People should be happy enough to find a way to encourage people enough to drop honest reviews for you. It will help you. not just paying for reviews. Um, I don't know, maybe you're talking about Instagram, but I don't know about Google, people dropping reviews, because even people that pass through your business, maybe they just came to sit down and then they moved. Google will always ask them, how did you feel about this place? It happens every time, right? Who else is here? Lillian again. After already have an email address I'm using for my business, but want to use a new number. Okay, yes. So you can go to your settings area and just change that. I'm sure that is editable. Yes. Lillian, thank you so much. James Sunday, please, can you use GMB to market your services like digital marketing services? Of course you can. Of course you can. Very, very well. The aim is to have content going out through those platforms. Choma is Lisa, is all Google ad paid for? Is there a free Google ad? Thanks. Yes, Choma, Google gives you a $30 coupon. I'm not sure if that is still available, but there was a time Google used to offer $30 coupon. But before you activate that $30 coupon, you should spend at least $20, and then they'll activate the $30 for you. Right? Okay, so Google ad is not free. It's not free. It's not just like for you to go to the radio or television, or you want to go and print flyer or billboard and ask if it is free. It can't be free. Those are advertisements, right? So if you are not ready to start with advertisement, you just stick to the search engine optimization. Just use those skills to get your website and properly optimize. Thank you so much, Faith, for that beautiful question. Uh, Nabila, if I set up GMB, does that mean if somebody they will see you, Nabila? That is why you should have your business on the map as well through the GMB platform. I've tried now, it's not yet verified. Okay, so I'm sure Marachi can share the link for verification so that Impactor will help you to get verified in no time. Thank you so much, Precious, for your kind words. Can we have more than one account on GMB? Yes, that's your one Gmail can have a truckload of accounts, right? So all you just need to do is head over to that your GMB profile and go down to businesses. When you go to businesses, you click on it and then you see all the businesses that are added to your accounts. What you just need to do is just to add. Click that add and start a new business with that same Gmail. Okay, thank you so much. I missed the person that asked that question, but thank you so much. Comforts, I just responded to your question. Amarachi is going to share a link that will help you to get verified also. Carol from Uganda, I do handmade African bags at home. Do I need to put an address because I do sell bags and make deliveries? Yes, please put an address. Use your home as an address, right? Let people know that you actually exist. I personally will not reach out to a business that does not have a physical location. That is for me. I'm sure that may apply to a lot of people. Okay, thank you so much for that beautiful question. Um, Lycan Leica Africa store. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Who else is asking me question? Abula Esther, my business is registered on Google My Business. At the end of the month, I get total number of views. Do I have to run Google Ads to convert? Well, if you have a budget to run Google Ads, why not? To give you more results. But if you don't have a budget, stay on your content. Stay on your content. Do the right keyword research. Use the right keywords relevant to your industry and your niche, and send those information. Keep Keep that space busy with pictures, videos, writings. Activate that your website. Keep your business updated. Your business operation as keep it up to date and everything basically. All right. Thank you so much, Esther, and everybody. The link is to help you sign and get your business verified if you are yet to be verified. Now, we are going to be looking shortly at what verification will do to you and what is the disadvantage if you are not yet verified. My question is this: I've done Google My Business for my former business, for my company, and but wants to change to new name, but got confused. Okay, so what you do, Precious, thank you so much for that beautiful question. Head over to the info section of that Google My Business account and just change the name. But what will happen is if it was verified, it's going to take a while. It may take like 3 days or 7 days for Google to actually get it verified again. They need to verify that It's not a hack. So it won't show up immediately. All right. Thank you so much. Beautiful question from Precious. How long does it take for Impactor to verify? Because I already accessed the verification link and entered all the necessary details. At worst, 2 weeks. Yeah, at worst, 2 weeks. That came from Nofisat. Thank you so much. Please keep the questions coming. I'm enjoying myself. The more I'm answering the questions, the more I'm enjoying myself. Okay, so just a reminder: hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe if you are yet to, and turn on the notification bell, and take a screenshot and share on your social media platforms and tell Google Digital Skills how useful the content that is coming from here is to you. All right, so let's do that as I run through the second part of this presentation. Let's see how you can get set up on Google Business Profile. So there are basically 4 steps into creating a Google Map listing. So it's just going to be step 1, create your profile. Step 2, verify it. Step 3, complete it. And step 4, populate your listing. So we're going to be looking at each of them one after the other. Now, the first one is to create your business profile. So what you need to do is to head over to business.google.com. Now, finding tools on Google is quite easy. You want to go to Google My Business, business.google.com. You want to go to Search Console, it's searchconsole.google.com. You want to go to Trends, it's trends.google.com. Forms, forms.google.com. So finding things on Google is quite easy, right? So now you head over to business.google.com and then you open an account, you sign in with your Gmail. Type in your business name, add the category, add your phone number, add your operation as, describe your business, add your operation as, I mentioned that. And then when you are through with feeding Google with all those details and all those information, the next thing they're going to be requiring of you is for you to choose. Okay, yes, you choose a name and you categorize it. And just so you know, the category is already in the system. So what you just do is choose what already exists. You may not be able to type a fresh category, right? So choose what is related to what you do. If you are, excuse me, if you are a baker, you may find bakery as a category, or you may find baking services, something like that. So just choose it. Don't go and wait to type it. Sometimes it may not show, right? And then help customers to find and contact you by adding your phone number is very important because sometimes customers will just find you on Google and they just want to call you straight from the search. So add a valid phone number and activate that messaging feature. Some people want to call you directly. Some people want to message you directly from search. All right. Now, when you are through with feeding the system with all those information, excuse me, please. So one thing I didn't mention is that location is optional, right? Google asks you if you want to add your location or if you don't want to add location. I would prefer you add a location because, like I said earlier, Google prefers businesses that people prefer businesses that have a place they can trace it to. So even if you're operating from your home, please add it as a location. I personally will not go for a business, like I said earlier, that does not have a physical location, right? But that is still up to you at the end of the day. So you add your contact details so that customers can reach you. And when you're through with that, you choose a way to verify. There are different ways that Google make available for verification. You can find the email option, you can find the phone number option, or you can get verified through the search console. So what you're going to be seeing there is a link, bit.ly/GBPVP events. I'm sure Marat, you can share that, right? So you just reach out to that link and then you can get verified. And you can also reach out to opera.com/OFB and you can also get verified as well. Or you can just click on verify later, what you saw down here on this particular screen. You can click on verify later and then you fill that form that Impact has shared with you. When you fill that form, Impactor as also a Google partner will reach out and then make sure that you are verified in no long period of time. All right. So make sure that your business, make sure to verify your business on Google. And you can always reach out to support.google.com/business so that you can always get all the support you have for businesses. Maybe you mistakenly close your business, or maybe Google suspended your account, or maybe one trouble or the other. can always reach out to their support so that they get your business back up and running. So step 3 will be to ensure that your profile is complete. Your address is important, opening hours, your contact detail, your visual content. Your visual content will include your logos, your cover photos, your promotional images, your products, your services, everything basically that is present on that place. So populate it, complete the listing, make it robust, activate the website. All right. So a complete Google My Business listing is very, very important because you have 2.7 times more likelihood to be considered repeatable, and you have 70% more likelihood to attract local visits, and you are 50% more likely that all the visits will lead to a purchase. So when people are seeing you anymore, there's a possibility you increase your chances of getting to convert. Now the step 4 will be for you to populate your listing, add your photos, update your opening hours. Very important. If your opening hours change, make sure you always come back and update it on your Google Business profile. Keep your content very fresh. And don't post today and come back in 3 years. Post and keep the content coming. Add photos to your listing. The logos will be very important. The cover photos will be very important. And any other additional photo that you may have around your business. It could be a site map. It could be something like an aerial view. It could be a scan view of your entire business premises. As beautiful as it is, you should be proud enough to put it out there. You can always reach out on to find more information on support.google.com/business/answers. Update your operation hours, and you can always find that detail under the info section, right? So head over to the info section, excuse me, head over to the info section and update your operation hours. From what time to what time do you work? Do you work around the clock? Do you work 8 to 9, 9 to 10, or whatever time you work? Just update it there and keep your content very fresh. Update your opening hours. Use the attribute feature to highlight service options. Add a post to your profile. Turn on the messaging feature so that people can message you directly from search. Edit your business description, and sometimes you may even want to add additional categories to what you do, because at the end of the day, when you make a search, Google shows most times, apart from the keywords, it also shows up the categories of that business. For instance, if you type eateries near me, Google will show businesses that registered as an eatery or as a restaurant or as a food something. Those are the results that Google will show to you. So if you have more than one category for your listing, you may also increase your chances of getting seen when people are searching for a particular category. Now, what I'm just trying to say there is you can add more than one category per time, but not when you're setting up. When you finish setting up, you can go back to the info section and add little more details and the hours and the service disclaimer, and then you get to utilize Google Trends to also tell about what is trending per period and what you can do to keep your business on top of the game. And then highlight all your temporary closure periods. If you don't work on the weekends, please put it. If you don't work on Sundays, please indicate it. If you don't work on public holidays, please indicate it. If there are public holidays you still work, please indicate it so that you keep people in the loop. Remember, there's a percentage of people that are looking out for businesses for the time they actually operate. Some people don't have enough patience to accommodate businesses that actually are not in operation, but they are actually showing that they operate. So you don't want to be caught in that trap. So if you are operating, tell them you are operating. If you are not operating, just let everybody know, right? And importantly, create that website that actually exists for your business. So you just head over to that website feature on that your business profile and just you find a already designed template. So all you just need to do is just click on it, and then you are going to just be asked to edit, change the features, change the pictures, change the write-ups, and you can even head over to shorten the link, because if you are Stacey's Bakery, that is the business name you used to register. You take that name and create the website. So you can go to change it like Stacy Bake. You can just shorten it if it's available. It's more like if you are using the Twitter feature or maybe Gmail. If a particular Gmail has been taken when you are setting up the accounts, the system will not allow you to use that particular one. So you need to change it to something that already exists. So if you change it to maybe Stacy Beck, and somebody else has taken it, you are going to be asked to maybe change something till you keep changing till you get to the one that actually exists. Excuse me. And then when you finish, you publish. And now the interesting thing about this GMB Google Business Profile website is um, the reviews people are giving to you automatically populates that website. The post they are making automatically populates that website. The videos and the pictures you are posting, all your contents automatically gets populated on that website. And you still have a point where you can always go back there and populate the website. Your operation hours automatically populates on this same website. So everything is a win. You may not need to do the work two times. As you're working on the profile, you're automatically working on the website. When you finish, you just publish, and that's it. You go live and you can use it to tell your business stories from time to time. So, how to get started basically is just what I explained. You just go down the page, and preferably, I'll prefer you use a desktop. A phone may not give you all that much interface to do all that editing so well. So, I preferably just use a desktop to get that done. And Google Business Profile actually has an app, so you can always check on Play Store and Android Store for the app. I'm sure Google recently announced that they were going to take off this app completely. So if you check there and it doesn't exist again, just know that you can now manage your profile directly on search. All you just need to do is just type that business name on search, and it will just show up as one of the businesses that actually exist, and then you just manage it directly from there. Just manage it directly from there. Don't not necessarily um, having to open the Google Business Profile dashboard the way it used to be before. All right, so I'm gonna be taking the second pause to answer your question, but I'm not going to answer your questions now. So just push them there, push them there on the platform. I'll just continue with the session, and I'm going to come back at the last point to answer all the questions you've had so far. So the last part of this presentation is creating an engaging Google business profile listing. So you get to make your listing to stand out by adding engaging in photography, and then creating engaging posts, and then engaging with your customers through the insights, through the reviews, and then leverage on the insights that Google Business Profile offers you so that it can help to make more informed business decisions. So let's look at adding engaging photos. You need to pay closer attention to the photos you are sending out through your business profile. It must be highly, um, what's the right word now? It must be of high quality, it must be top notch. So you get to use the right lighting and focus the pictures very well depending on the kind of camera you're using. If you don't have a good camera, borrow a phone or get a professional photographer to help you to get good shots. And now the editing also should also be on point, and the framing and everything should also be on point to tell your business story. Just like I explained earlier, why I would have chosen a pizza that was shown to me on a profile if I really wanted it would have been one of them that actually made me to drool, right? Made me to salivate before before I'll actually click on that link to open it. So your pictures must be captivating. They must be able to drag somebody's attention, right? So there are photos also for your business listing. So you also get to capture the external photos, exterior photos, the interior photos, and you can always capture a virtual tour and a street view that can give people a sense of how where they are coming to looks like already. And it must be catchy. Somebody said if somebody pours Zobo into a glass, it becomes red wine. So it depends on how you package yourself. Interestingly, it depends on how you package yourself. So there's a way you can still package that's your place. Maybe you don't want to show people where you're actually operating from. Maybe you can do some very catchy shots with the product itself, the service itself, and what you're doing. Make it very catchy, make it very compelling that somebody will want to actually click and see what this guy is actually doing. All right. So you create some engaging post as well. You add a title, and you provide a call to action when you are clicking um, that post button to make a post. You must add a call to action. Want people to book now, call now, or whatever. click now, sign up now, whatever it is you want to do, right? So and use photos and videos and write a description that is very clear and ensure you post things that are accurate. Your post must be accurate. Read through it, and more importantly, I'm sure you must have done a keyword research, and so that your content gets properly indexed by Google. All right. Okay, so engage with your customers. Engaging with your customers is very key because you get reviews from customers to help your business to stand out significantly. So studies have shown that 2 out of 3 customers say having positive reviews was an important factor in selecting a business store or place from where they made the purchase from. I'm one of those 2 out of 3 customers because reviews are very, very important for me. People feel more confident. I feel more confident when people said something nice about a particular brand, and then I feel safe. Okay, so if this person, okay, like you said, somebody people pay for reviews. Well, truth be told, um, that can happen, right? But ultimately, um, there's no way everybody can say something that was paid for. And what I mean there is you can't bribe everybody. There will be somebody that will come out to say the truth, right? And so it's not every time that you look out for that. You know, there will always be people that have, I mean, use the Nigerian word bad belle about people's businesses. Some will just give you 0 star, some will just drop a bad review for you, and all of that. So it's your place now as a business to not just encourage people to give you those reviews. It's your place to also respond to those reviews, no matter how bad they are. Whether I'm going to Play Store or I'm going to Jumia or I'm going to wherever online I'm going to buy something, I look at the reviews first. You get right? So, but how can you encourage customers to drop reviews? So you get to build relationship with those customers. You get to deliver some very excellent services. You ask them for those reviews. Sometimes you can always encourage them. Um, it's completely out of place to pay for reviews. So is strongly um, not advised. It's strongly not advised. Like I'll give it a thumbs down. So don't pay for reviews. Leaving reviews by people self-willed will make you understand. Okay, so I'm making the right step, or I'm not doing it right, or I'm doing it right, so that you can always go back and to make some little adjustments to what you do. And don't forget, responding publicly is very key. It makes people feel more confident about the fact that you are working on your brand to make it perfect and you are not a perfect system. People feel encouraged that way, right? Okay, so what could you do to encourage customer reviews? So share with us in the chat what you could do to encourage customer reviews. What could you do to encourage customer reviews? Some possible answers would include collect customer details and send feedback and surveys via emails, share the feedback and URL via postcards or brochures or display feedback from customers to show that it is valued by the business. And what that means there is when people drop a feedback, you repost it. Be happy to share it with others because just it encourages others to understand that okay, people are saying good things about you. Some people will feel more confident and more relaxed to come to do business with you. Let's see how we can leverage insights to grow our businesses. So the Google My Business profile gives you a great tool. It gives you the analytics part. It gives you the insight part of one of its pages that can show to you the entire activity that happens around your page. So you can get to find the direct searches, a customer directly search for your business name or your address. You can always find the discovery searches, a customer that search for a category, product or service that you offered and your listing appeared, right? Or a branded search, a customer that searched for your brand or brand related to your business and then you showed up. So this category most times a branded search will only appear if your listing has appeared at least once for a branded search. That's for a branded search. And then you get to see the total search, total number of search in discoveries and the branded searches that actually existed around your business. And you get to also find the number of people that called you, number of searches that actually came through, and all those little details, and you can filter it over a period of time, right? Okay, so what will you learn? What you basically learn from insight will be how customers found your listing, right? And the actions they took, what they did once they found that, what they found your listing, once they found you, where they are coming from, to show to you where those people are coming from. When people engage the most, also, that is what insight will also help you to learn, and also learn how your engagement compares to similar insights. All right, so having said that much, I'm going to take the last pause before we call it a day, to respond to all your questions. All right, okay. I hope you filled your form for your certificates. Can we have links to the forms and other website details on WhatsApp page, please? Amarachi may love to handle that. But interestingly, we may need to share all the details here, please. When it's shared, all the details get shared here. Please follow it up from here. You can always come back and watch the stream again so that you can always get those details for yourself. Okay, so in effect, you said you look forward to getting your website on Google My Business. Please do that, and that will really help you. Attendance thing, I hope it has been shared now. Okay, so Anu said, I follow up personally to ask for their feedback. Please, keep doing that. It's very important. Encourage. Quinta said, I encourage customers to leave a review on Google after purchasing and give incentive of a discount for leaving the review. Okay, that's beautiful. That is an incentive, but don't pay for reviews. It's strongly not advised. Don't pay for reviews. It's not very professional. Let's not say it's not good. It's not quite professional. Let it come from people's willingness, so that they're happy to say what is in their mind about the brand. All right. But you can always encourage them to say something nice, because most people can be very, 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 very funny. So always have after sales service. Okay, that must have been the last question I asked. Call your customers, talk to them about their experience, and request them to leave a review. That's very beautiful. Tina, can I use one account for your multiple businesses? Tony, please rephrase that question. If you are asking for one account for several Google My Business accounts, that's very correct. You can use more than one. You can use one Gmail to do several Google My Business profile accounts. Thank you so much. You give discounts on B-days. Okay, so that's another point. Irene answered that. Favor said, I always ask for feedback from my customer. Yes, asking for feedback genuinely is quite important, right? Okay. Okay, so Sylvia said, I always ask customers who have said to drop reviews. All right, so do I have any questions? Anything you're not clear on, please ask us. The link for the attendance has been shared. Do well to fill it in, because that link is going to be short after now. And it's important to fill it now, because we won't be sharing it in the WhatsApp group. All right, so okay, so I'm just looking through to find who is going to ask me another question. Okay, I saw a question here. Does Google pay a local guide, or as a person that read reviews on Google on other people's businesses? No, I'm not sure. Yeah, but I know about the local guide thing, right? And Google will give you star ratings to increase your rating. Excuse me, and they'll send you a star kind of award on your Gmail, but I don't think they pay for it. All right. Okay. And that question came from Queen. Thank you so much. Omowumi, please, this is my first time here. How do I create my business profile on Google and also put it on the map? So head over to business.google.com, right? And then set it up with all those details that I just briefly mentioned. And then fill that form that was shared in the link to help you for the verification, right? And you see that form that Sandra shared. Fill that form, and Impactor is going to help you to get verified. Sophie Kitchen, that form is also for you. Okay. Tolulokpe, can Google Ads also work for other social media platforms? Okay, what you should have asked is, can ads work for other social media platforms? So what happens now is Facebook have its ads. Instagram, the same thing. Twitter, the same thing. YouTube, same thing. Every platform have their own ads. You understand me? So Google is also a platform on its own that have their own ads. What makes Google unique is people run to Google search first to search for things. So you have more people running down to Google to find solutions. So if you have your ad running on Google, you stand a chance to get more results, to get more sales, to get more conversions. Do you understand me? So if you want to run Facebook ads, fair and nice, just go ahead. If you want to run Instagram ads, just go ahead to those platforms and just get it running. Tolulope, I hope that answered your question. Thank you so much. And Sophie, you've set up ads. Please reach out and get verified as well. Yeah, Omowomi, I think I answered that question. Odunayo, you said I don't have a domain yet. What do I do? Well, I never mentioned any domain throughout this entire lesson, but I think if you need a domain, you can pay for it if you want to build a full-blown website. Okay, if you're asking a domain based on the Google business website, you don't need a domain for it, right? It automatically generates itself. So you don't need to pay for a domain. Like somebody asked earlier, it's all free. It's free, free, free. It's free from top to bottom, from start to finish. There's no time they're going to come and ask you to pay money, except you want to go ahead and run ads. That is the point where you get to pay money, just like I explained to the other lady, that advertisements, even if you are going to radio station, TV, wherever you're going to, you pay money and you pay heavily. So Google even gives you the privilege to target your right audience on the right platforms, not just broadcasting, because broadcasting is going to be going everywhere to your audience, not your audience, just everywhere. Okay, so digital will always give you that platform to get things done better. All right, thank you so much for all your beautiful and kind words. Okay. Okay, thank you so much, Benis, and everybody that's dropped a kind word for me. I really appreciate you. All right, so the title of today's topic is Get Set Up on Google My Business, right? Thank you so much, Salifu, and everybody. So this is just more like a reminder. You have a small business or you have a medium business, you want to grow it to scale, just head over to g.co/Hustle Academy and Google is going to get you verified. And what are the next steps? The 1 hour has never been enough. So head over to learndigital.withgoogle.com/digital skills courses. And Google is going to, you're going to find a truckload of courses that will help you to grow, get better, and just revamp yourself, getting ready with the skills to grow your business and your brand, and follow Digital Skills for Africa on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All right, so thank you so very much. So I want you to drop your favorite emojis for me and let us know how excited you are for this session. All right, so let's see, let's keep it rolling. So tomorrow again, we'll continue with the next 2 sessions per day. We're going to do 10 a.m. Nigerian time and 2 p.m. Nigerian time. That is going to be 9 a.m. Ghanaian time. That's 9 a.m. GMT, and it's going to be 11 a.m. Central African time and 12 p.m. Eastern African time, right? And then the 2 p.m. session is going to be 2 p.m. Ghanaian time. That's the 2 p.m. West African time. That's the Nigerian time. 1 p.m. Ghanaian time. That is the GMT. And it's going to be also 3 p.m. Central African time and 3 p.m. Central African time and 4 p.m. Eastern African time. I hope I didn't make a mistake. All right, so thank you so much, and thank you for all those beautiful emojis. What time would you recommend to be active to engage with customers? Production takes a lot of time. I don't have funds to hire someone. What time? I wouldn't know what time. I'm very, very engaged with customers. Okay. Well, from what I understand, I don't really understand your question. Irene, I don't really understand your question. So what time would basically mean, well, I suppose you're talking about the info section of listing all your operation hours on the Google My Business profile. So you just choose the operation hours you work, maybe from 8 to 6, from 5 to 6, or however it is. All right. So maybe if you could refresh before I jump off, I'll be happy to answer you. Thank you so much, everybody. Sylvia, Bola, Philippa, Teresa, Bright, Precious, and Kechi, Happy, Comfort, Maria. If I missed your name, please don't crucify me. But thank you so much. I love you guys, and I'm going to see you again tomorrow morning. Right? So keep to time. The link is going to be shared. The link is going to be shared here. The link is going to be shared in the WhatsApp chat, so that you get to know when we are going live again. All right. So see you guys tomorrow, and enjoy the rest of your day.